Bonjour à tous, Sawadee Cup, and good morning, and ladies and gentlemen. Before I do my presentation on the Cambodian perspective in terms of the using GI is the excellent tool for developing the rural development. So first, please allow me to profound thanks to the IPKC in cooperation with the DIP Thailand for organizing these important events. So it's my great pleasure to share with you on the Cambodian experience. But before I go to the to present the showcase, so please allow me to share with you the GI current development in Cambodia first. Yes. You know, since 2017, we established a new bureau to to responsible with the geographical indication. During that time, there is no legislation exists in Cambodia, and then under the AFD funded as Agence Française pour Développement, we start to launch the 2 GI pilot project together with the drafting the legislation. So there were 6 potential products at that time, but we select 2 as under the GI pilot project. So you may ask the question in terms of the action of the mechanism GI in place. So how we can protect? So at that time, we issue the ministerial declaration in order to allow the Cambodian potential GI product to be able to register at the country of origin, in Cambodia. But at the same time, we try to compile the GI laws. So after that, we have the registered our comport paper, the first Cambodian GI and Kampong Spui palm sugar at 2010 under the ministerial declaration. In our own language, we call the PROCAS. Yes. So as you can see, after that in 2014, it takes years to come up with the Cambodian GI laws. It takes several times. It's not very easy at that time because we have to debate with some certain stake involvement like the stakeholder at that time, because the GI is very new concept in Cambodia. Even though myself, I'm learning from the French expert during the GI pilot projects. So I gain a lot of experience and practice, and to be able to now fully understand what is the GI concept. Yes. So as you may know that maybe GI is in the privileged position to respond to the social, economic, and environmental. So it's brought to you about the sustainability. So in the next slide, I will show you how the Cambodian GI get a lot of benefit, and the community get the direct benefit from the protection of the GI. Yes. In Cambodia, beside the law, we also establish the national GI logo. And I think you have heard the presentation from the DIP colleague on how to manage the GI logo. In Cambodian, there is a similar criteria and condition and requirement to authorize to use the national GI logo, as long as the producer, processor, and trader to comply with the book of specification. In other words, we call the COP, code of practice, for example. So, and then we are entitled to use the national GI logo. Yes. Yes. So far, we are less. At the number, we are less behind the Thai. Thai is about 230, something like that. 35, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday, the number. But in Cambodia, we have 7 registered. But I'm proud to say that even though we have 7, but we have 2 remarkable GI products. It's very well known. First is the compote paper, and second is Kampong Spoo palm sugar. We have our compote paper is registered at the EU since 2016, and as well as to register in Thailand and Vietnam. And happy to share with you that the Cambodia is a contracting party of Geneva Act on Lisbon Agreement of Geographical Indication and Appellation of Origin. We are not only a party, but Cambodia is the first country when we accede to the Geneva Act. We also apply our compote paper to register through the Geneva Act. So perhaps you may know that what is the benefit to accede the Geneva Act. So I think I'm not from the WIPO side, so maybe you go to the website. That is an international agreement, like you familiar with the Madrid registration, right? It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. There is single file application, but it can be covered to the contracting party. Yes. So we registered our computer on 2010, and we registered at the EU 27 country at that time. Yes, at that time. Now EU is 30 country. EU now. How many country within EU? 27. Oh, okay. So now there is a new product. There is a new category of the our compote paper product. So as you may already know that I already informed you that we registered our compote paper at the EU. So since we have the new category of the our product, maybe I can share with you within the room our new category product. Maybe Cody can. And then have to notify to the DG agree, because it depends on their internal regulation. Any modification we have to notify the DG agree. Now we have already modified our book of specification, and then we send to the EU. DG agree, and we are still waiting for a final endorsement for our amendment of the BOS, book of specification. So it's now is on the publicized in the EU journal that for the third party opposition. Yeah, so I think when the period of the opposition is over, so they will grant the protection. They will agree adopt our new amendment of the book of specification. Yes. So I perhaps share with you our experience in the past that we have the third party opposition. Our Kampong Speu palm sugar, we also registered at the EU. So at that time, there is the Swiss Vice Sugar Federation opposed our registration. So we come along with the solution with the opponent, and then finally we have agreement, and then we send the agreement to the DG agree, and then they accept our composed food palm sugar registration. So maybe they are afraid. Um, maybe they are afraid that the our sugar, our uniqueness of the sugar, maybe will be share some their certain markets. So they are afraid. So they oppose our registration because the palm sugar is very natural. It's very huge benefit for the human being. It should good health benefit for using the palm sugar. Yes. So the Czech Republic, there is one of the outstanding member of our GI Association of Compost Paper. They invent a new product, and then they maybe they have awarded for the competition by using the ingredient of the compost paper as their food product. So that it's awarded. Yes. So as you may know that the compost paper is also used as the spy, but we have the statistic the using the spy in Cambodia, but we can say the compost paper is one of the popular spy uh, using for their ingredient. You know, spy sometimes they are not use the compost paper as spy. It's a herb. We can use as this traditional medicine. I just spoke with my colleague to share some information about the using of the compost paper as a traditional medicine. In our belief that the woman after giving birth, they they have to make the the food with a lot of paper. It's digest. Yes. So I think this is very useful. So compost paper is also cultivated and natural with great care, avoiding the use chemical fertilizer. Some plantation they also have the title as the organic. So GI plus organic. there is a combination, because I can guarantee to say that our GI product do not allow to use the pesticide or chemical compound, adding chemical, because when we register and protect our GI, this is one issue. So if we care less about the using chemical, we will face a problem when we export to the European market, because they will need to test, lab testing, something like that, in order to ensure that our product is safe. So now people in nowadays trend to use the safety product. Sometimes if they are they can afford, for example, the middle class or rich people, they can afford the organic product, because they are thinking about the health safety. So I recommend at the beginning with the committee, during the drafting of the book of specification, I strongly encourage and not to use the chemical, and then we try to have some element to prohibit at the beginning, that early stage in the book of specification. So that's why all the people in the community will full aware of that. That is very important. That key message alert to all that people. So that's why we have a problem with when we enter to European market. Even though we hold the certificate of the GI, but the food safety is not the issue. So we have to take care about that. So there is, as this already shared with you, yes, Cambodian herb spice give the nation cuisine the distinctive taste, aroma, and incredible assortment of the herb that Cambodia ate the dish and the nation as a whole in very knowledgeable. That is, I try to share with you the using the compost paper is one of the great test of the spice. So now we already apply for registered at the Geneva Act, and as well as at the EU, our compost soil. You may imagine that Cambodian have 7 registered GI. We already have the compost paper. Now we have the compost soil. You may question why that region is fit with a potential product. So because of I may say that it territory linked to the nature, to the condition, climates. Yes, we can say that it's natural endowment. Even those you try to imitate, you try to have the same know-how, same seed, same methods to different area, but you may not have the same quality characteristic due to the natural condition. Yes. So in this meeting, I would recommend to all of you to use the sea salt, not the mineral salt, because the sea salt is very rich of the how to say natural mineral. We have the lab test in our composol is the mineral, the rich about 60 something like that. 60 different mineral. It's natural. So it's a lot of health benefit for using the sea salt. So if you compare to the mineral salt that may be in danger with your health because they have to go through the processing of the factory, they may be put something. So, but our sea salt that is hand makers from the sea waters, yes, and uh, we recently we have the how we to promote our new GI composal. We cooperate with the SWAP Society of Association to visit the tour visit, and they make the combination of the compost paper and salt as their dish. I think it's good now because we have compost paper, we have salt. So maybe our next potential GI we looking for the lemon. It's joking. Okay. So in the picture, you may imagine that how the registered GI attract the tourists. You know, we try to promote the GI with the uh, uh, tourists with the we have discussed with the hotel and restaurant and how to organize the tour package with by encouragement and promotion of the GI product as the package tour. Yes. So after the registered in the GI, they may not uh, having the the soul, but they wish to see how they produce. Yeah, how they produce that that is a case of the GI registration linked to the tourists. The more and more tourists come to visit the our region. So I may share with you the case of the European Epimong expellet. Epimong expellet ya, bukan Estepan ya. Uh, uh, in a year, there are thousands of people visit Epimong expellet region, you know, and then the restaurant and the hotel they sell the Epimong expellet as their ingredient. So how the great benefit for using the GI uh, with link with the tourist sector. There's more income, more value added provide to the local community. Yes. There is a statistic that we have the in terms of the successful GI registration as the case of the compost paper from the beginning. So you see the number is increased from year to year. Even though the production, you know, uh, uh, I may share with you that during the pandemic, so even though we have the lockdown, we have a restricted So their conventional paper, the price decrease. So in terms of our compost paper, there is stable price. We can say that because of the GI status, even though we have the hard circumstance, but the price of the GI no decline. It's stable. You can see in 2020, the price is remain the same. Now, recently we have the new elected president, and with the request from the farmer producer, they may increase a little bit of the price because we have the problem last year that it's a drought, very heat season. So our paper is dry, and there will be a less production this year. There is problem. So that's why even though the high demand, so that's why they try to have the increase. Uh, the price you can see in the slide, that is only the farm gate. Only the farm gate. You cannot buy in Thailand or European market with that price. Maybe 2 or 3 times double. Maybe European counselor can confirm. Maybe 1 kg of our people is cost about more than €100, I think. So now we have the Mundulgari wild honey. Our honey is very natural. Why? Why we registered Mundulgari wild honey? There is the twin strategy. As long as we protect our forest, we will still have the honey, right? So when we have the forest, we still have the biodiversity. Yes, we maintain our forest, our biodiversity. At the same time, we can have our honey, because and that region, most majority at the mountains area, forest area, most majority are minority people, ethnic people. So we, as I told you, that a twin strategy. So there is no consolid, and we select our Mondulkari wild honey to be registered because of that. I have no more time. Oh, I have to quit. So let me share with you that I need to read the lab. Last August, we sent the sample, our Mondulkari, to the EU lab, and we found that the leptospirin content in Mondulkari wild honey is 1,000 milligram per kg, while in other honey it is only 20. It's proud to say that. So the results suggest Mondulkari wild honey could become the best honey on the market. So with this leptospirin, because we have this like kind of the antibiotic contained in our Mondulkari wild honey, we will raising awareness on this, and then we will promote officially. But I just got the information from the guy who sent the sample to the EU, and then he translate what is the content of inside the monitoring wild honey. So happy to share with you that. So I think it's the best our honey. So maybe due to time constraint, maybe I may end my presentation, but I would be more than happy to share with you, and looking forward if you have any question, I would be more than happy to answer. Thank you so much. Yeah, in fact I have I like to speak more to as much as I can share the information on the GI. Yeah, thank you. Merci beaucoup and thank you and ขอบคุณครับ